Hello YouTube, Dogfoot9 here, and welcome to a FIFA 13 squad builder. And today we're just going to be looking at a Serie A squad. It's not the most unique squad ever, but it's the way I like it. I think it's quite a nice combination if you put all these players together. So I'm playing the 4-2-3-1, and I'm really enjoying using this team. I'm going to get into the positives and negatives later on in the video. But first of all, we'll start with the goalkeeper. That's Marchetti, and overall he's got really quite nice stats. He's got really good diving, quite good handling. His kicking is not the best, but his reflex and positioning's alright. He's not very fast, but not many goalkeepers are. So overall, he's quite a nice keeper statistically, and I really enjoyed using him quite a bit. For this squad builder, and also I liked using him because of the way he reacted when the ball came towards him, and he was really quite good at getting into positions early. Now on the right, as you just saw there, just when I was talking, I just got him up there for you guys. We've got Liechtensteiner, and he's got good pace, he's got good defending and heading, but sometimes he can get a bit outpaced on that side. And in the centre, we've got a Bonner and Gambarini, who are both quite good centre backs. They're both quite cheap as well, and I'd say they're pretty solid. They're probably better than some of the higher rated centre backs I've used. I mean, they're up there in the Serie A with some of the best, like Chiellini. If I was gonna swap, maybe put one more player in here, I'd probably put Chiellini on the bench or something like that. But I like Gambarini and Bonner. They're quite a unique combination, and they work really well together. And that's probably because we've got really good heading and defending, and we've got really good pace. So in my left back, that's Digiella, I can't say his name, I'm terrible with names. You know how bad I am with names with FIFA players. But he's got good pace, it's alright. But he can get sometimes muscled off the ball, so try and get the ball away as soon as possible with him. Centre defensive mids, I've got De Rossi and Vidal, who are both quite solid centre defensive mids. I really did enjoy using them. I mean, they've got ace long shots, and they're absolutely amazing at the long shots, and they're not really that too slow either. So if you wanted to, you could maybe play them centre mids if you're using a different formation, and you'd probably get away with it as well, because they'd probably play more like centre defensive mids, but when you're attacking, they'd play like centre mids. Now my centre forward is Boateng. I'm going to get onto him in a minute. I'm going to talk about him a bit later, but overall his card is quite good. His heading is 83, so if you wanted to play him as a target striker, then you could. And my first cam on the right is Pirlo, a bit slow, but he's quite good. And then Snyder over here, who's a bit faster, but I think these dudes are quite good. I was a bit disappointed with Pirlo. I'll talk about him in a minute though. But Snyder, I must say, he's really quite good. He really did work well for me. And I'd probably be tempted to play him as a centre forward and maybe put Boateng on that side. But anyway, main man is Matri, and we know how much I like Matri. He's a really good player, and I enjoy using him in this game, and I've done a review of him, so if you want to go check that out, that's going to be in the description below. So anyway, we're just going to get into some gameplay in a minute, and I'll show you how well this team works together, and I'll show you quite a variety of goals as we've got here. And first of all, we've got like a couple of corners and like all sorts of goals, but first of all, we'll start with the goalkeeper. And I must say, Marchetti is quite a reliable goalkeeper. I've used him a couple of times before, and he is really quite good. I must say, he is really quite reliable. He doesn't like letting any silly shots, and to get past him, you either have to beat him with a really nice long shot, or go with a near post shot, because really anything else is going to get stopped by him, and he's really quite reliable. Now my centre backs, I must say they are really reliable, and I really did like using them. As I score an absolutely amazing goal from Wesley Snyder there, I'll get onto him in a minute. But my centre backs, they were really good. In the box, they were deadly from corners. There's quite a few corners in here, and they were good at getting back with their pace as well. So moving on to my left and right back, they were good. I must admit, they were good in corners, they were good on corners because they could put the ball back in and stuff like that. But defending, sometimes they could be let down if they got like a really fast right mid or left mid on them. Like if they got Theo Walcott, they'd probably get beaten by them. If the dude could, as facing, could use skills and stuff. But moving on to my centre defensive mids, these guys were probably the two stars of the team. They were like the engine of the team, and when you've got two centre defensive mids, you want them to be the engine of your like attack and solid defenders, and you want to be the guy. You want them to be the guys who were intercepting the ball and things like that. And they were really good. They did have good shots, and they did have good finishing. I mean, I scored quite a few nice goals for both De Rossi and Vidal in this when I was using this squad. But overall, I'd probably say De Rossi was better, as I scored a really nice goal with him there. Because he didn't seem to get stuck up the pitch. I mean, with Vidal, he's got a high work rate, so sometimes he gets stuck up the pitch, and you really do notice it with Vidal. So, moving on to my cams, we're going to be talking quite a bit about my cams. I must say, I was a bit disappointed with Pirlo. I must admit, his corners were absolutely amazing, and he was good at shooting when he got into the box, and here he's really good at crossing, as you saw there, and his corners are amazing, as I said earlier. I didn't try many free kicks for him, as Snyder was my main free kick taker, as he was the default guy on the ball on the free kick, so I decided to take the free kicks with him. But with Pirlo, he was a bit slow. He could settle many like a pass and things like that, and his long shots were really quite good as well. And with Wesley Sneijder, he was really fast, and he didn't have like some other stats weren't as good with him, but you could score some nice goals with him. As you saw earlier, he's got an absolutely amazing free kick, and I must say he's one of the best free kick takers in FIFA 13 for me. Anyway, and as you can see, he's just going to score an absolutely amazing goal. His dribbling is not half bad either. He's really good, all-round player. Now moving on to Boateng, I must say he's a bit inconsistent. Sometimes he'll score absolutely amazing goals, finesse it around keeper, like I sometimes see. He's a bit like Pirlo in a way, except he's a bit faster. I mean, Pirlo sometimes was a bit inconsistent, but I must say overall, Pirlo and Boateng, they were a bit inconsistent, but when they played well, they did score some really nice goals. Like here, look at this, just amazing finesse shot from Boateng there. And my main man, my main striker, my solo striker was Matri, and he was quite good. You've seen my player review of him, so I don't really need to talk too much about him, but he really did fit well into this team, as he was really quite good at keeping the ball and passing the ball around. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Also, if you'd like to see more videos from me, please subscribe, and you'll get notified when I see some more and make more videos. And until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.